The San Francisco Giants come away with a series victory over their division rival, the Colorado Rockies, with an 8-3 victory. And the Giants are playing some of their most competitive baseball of the season as we are winding down now to the final games of Bruce Bochy's managerial career. And yes, guys, it has come down to this. Bruce Bochy's record is 1,051 and 1,051 in his managerial career with the Giants. And as we go to the final weekend of the season against the hated Dodgers, the Giants are going to try to send Bruce Bochy off with the winning record as a Giants manager. And so that is going to be very exciting. But man, you looked at how the Giants played in this series, and today especially, what a great game it was. What we have seen, guys, the last couple of days against the Rockies, we've seen a potential look into the future of how Giants baseball is going to be like, into, what could potentially be some very amazing playoff moments coming, and, just things that we as fans dream of experiencing again, because there's nothing like October baseball, nothing like getting into October. And of course, that is probably what has made the last 3 seasons of Giants baseball very tough to endure, because obviously 3 straight losing seasons, 17, 18, and now 2019. But I think if you look at how the Giants are finishing up this season, they're building some momentum to go into next year. And, you're seeing a lot of players that have made an impression that they could provide serious roles for needs on this team as we go into 2020. And, there could be a lot of changes coming because we know, obviously, who is going to succeed Bruce Bochy as Giants manager. That is something that we are all curious to find out. And, I have heard that Stephen Vogt, the I believe in Stephen Vogt, he has he has said that he would like to return to the Giants. However, he would first like to know who is going to be the manager. And so, of course, I think that is definitely going to weigh in players' factors about, whether they're going to make a decision to re-sign, or players making a decision to sign with the Giants and come to San Francisco. But with that being said, guys, let's get more into this game, this hard-fought victory to get the series victory. Tyler Beede, the rookie right-hander, got the start, and through 3 1/3 innings, he just looked like he was completely on top of his game. He had the strikeout stuff. He had 7 strikeouts through the first 10 outs that he had got. And then unfortunately in the 4th inning, he went down with some discomfort on his side. And thankfully it was not an arm issue. So we don't know what the injury is potentially, or how severe it is. But I think we can err on the positive side because it wasn't an arm issue. So there's no Tommy John or maybe things like that, or he completely tore something, like we had Reyes Moran to do something pretty severe. So, there's so many things that could happen. But again, we will find out further details on Tyler Beede. But, what he had to battle through so much this season. And so he finished on a high note. And remember, it's not how you start, it's how you finish. And he has definitely left a huge impression on the Giants and Farhan Zaidi to, be a potential member in that starting 5 going into next season. So that is going to be very exciting to see, and we will await the news on any further information on the injury for Tyler Beede. But he went 3 1/3 in this one, guys, did not allow a hit or an earned run, had 7 strikeouts, and finishes with a 5.08 ERA. Now, the Giants were opposing Kyle Freeland in this one, who lasted 3 innings for the Rockies, allowing 3 hits, 1 earned run, and did walk a batter. The Giants' offense had an exceptional game as well at the plate, knocking 12 hits and scoring 8 runs. And so now let's get into the scoring of how this game played out. So in the bottom of the 1st inning, the Giants would get on the board early thanks to a Kevin Pillar Superman RBI single to give the Giants a 1-0 lead. Now, as we go to the top of the 4th inning, the Rockies would tie the game on a Sam Hillen RBI triple to make it 1-1. And then in the bottom of the fourth inning, we saw Mike Yastrzemski. Oh my goodness, guys. He hit a mammoth home run, and it was just amazing. He hit it to the deep part of right field, 429 feet, hit it to the area where Barry Bonds would hit him. And so really, Yastrzemski, his rookie season just gets better. His 21st home run of the season to give the Giants a 2-1 lead. Then as we go to the top of the fifth inning, Garrett Hampson would knock an RBI single for the Rockies to tie the game at 2. And as we go to the bottom of the fifth inning, Mauricio Dubon, what a day it was for the kid, knocking 3 hits in this one. He comes up with an RBI single in that fifth inning to give the Giants a 3-2 lead. And then as we go to the bottom of the seventh inning, Mauricio Dubon steps up big time with his 4th home run of the season, and that would give the Giants a 4-2 lead. The Rockies would answer back in the top of the 8th inning, scoring on a wild pitch from Fernando Abad. Trevor Story would come in to score, and that would make it 4-3 Giants. And then as we go to the bottom of the 8th inning, the Giants would add some insurance runs, starting with a Mike Yastrzemski RBI double to make it 5-3 Giants. And then Aramis Garcia in a bat that he definitely badly needed, as he was hitting a $128 going into this at bat. He comes up with a 2-run single to make it 7-3 Giants. And then Alex Dickerson puts the ball in play and a run scores. However, Garcia tries to go to third on the play, and he's originally saved, but on the slide, his feet pop up off the bag, and Nolan Arenado held the tag long enough, and so he was called out, but the run did score on the play. So, thankfully, Christian Adames was the one that scored on that play, and the Giants would extend their lead out to 8-3, and they would secure the victory, securing a series victory over the Rockies. And, the Giants are playing hard for Bruce Bochy and finishing out strong. So, it is going to be a lot of fun to see these final 3 games. And we definitely there is words that there's going to be a lot of surprises coming on Sunday's game. Some things that they haven't announced to the public, and that they will not announce to the public. And so, it's going to be so interesting. I can't wait to find out. But let's get more into the offensive hitting statistics of this game for your San Francisco Giants. So Mauricio Dubon stepping up with 3 hits in this one, going 3 for 4 with 2 runs scored. He had a home run and an RBI in this one, and is hitting .280 on the season. Kevin Pillar goes 2 for 4 in this one, scoring 1 run and knocking 1 RBI. He is hitting .260 on the season. And Mike Yastrzemski comes up with a multi-hit game as well, going 2 for 3, scoring 2 runs, having 2 RBIs. He is hitting .274 on that rookie season. And then Donovan Solano, another pinch hit appearance that ends with a base hit. He goes 1 for 1 in this one. He is hitting .340 on the season. And then we had Christian Adames with some good at-bats today, guys, going 1 for 2, scoring 1 run, having 2 walks. He is hitting .350 on the year in a short amount of playing time. Alex Dickerson goes 1 for 3 in this one, scoring 1 run and knocking 1 RBI. He is hitting .281 on the season. And so now let's get into the bullpen pitching statistics of this game for your San Francisco Giants. So following the 3 1/3 innings from Tyler Beede, with him having to leave the game early, it meant that the bullpen was going to have to step in big time and eat up some innings. So Burt Smith would come in after him, pitching an inning and a third. He did get roughed up, though, allowing 5 hits, 2 earned runs, did walk a batter, and struck out 2. He has a 5.75 ERA on the season. Sam Coonrod would come into the game following him, pitching an inning and a third, allowing 1 hit, did not allow an earned run, did not walk anybody, struck out 2. He has a 3.29 ERA on the season. And then Anderson Franco would come into the game going 1 inning. He allowed 2 hits, 1 earned run, did not walk anybody, and struck out 2. He has a 5.40 ERA. And then Fernando Abad would come into the game, pitching a third of an inning, did not allow a hit or a walk, struck out 1. He has a 4.50 ERA. Then Gustave would come into the game after him pitching 2/3 of an inning, did not allow a hit or an earned run, did not walk anybody, and struck out 2. He has a very impressive 1.96 ERA on the season. Gustave could have a very potential big-time role going into 2020 in that bullpen. He will be vying for one of those spots, so that is going to be a very interesting battle to see play out in spring training next year. And then Kyle Bearclaw, who recently the Giants did acquire off waivers from the Washington Nationals back in August. He comes into the game pitching 1 inning, did not allow a hit or an earned run, and did not walk anybody. He has a 5.67 ERA on the season. And so, guys, now let's look ahead to the future, to the San Francisco Giants' next game, the final series at home and the final series of the year for 2019. Crazy that an entire baseball season is come down now to a final 3 games. And so the Giants are going to try to finish out strong. They're going to be sending Johnny Cueto to the mound versus the rival Los Angeles Dodgers. Cueto is 1-1 with a 2.57 ERA and 11 strikeouts through 3 starts on the year. Of course, is coming back from injury and has looked very good in his first 2 outings. Did get roughed up, though, in his last start, his third start since coming back, where he lasted 4 innings against the Atlanta Braves, giving up 4 earned runs. So look for Johnny Cueto to make some adjustments and pitch very well against the Dodgers in a rivalry game. And the Giants are going to be opposing Walker Buehler in this one. He is 13-4 with a 3.25 ERA and 207 strikeouts on the year. So he has had an exceptional year for the Dodgers. So this definitely will be a good challenge for the Giants. But it is going to be so exciting. And so, guys, if you made it all the way through to the end of the video, then be sure to smash up that like button and smash the subscriber button and bell button if you haven't done so already. If you would like to be notified when new videos, new San Francisco Giant videos are being posted. And I want to take this time, guys, to thank all of you for watching my videos. I appreciate all of you guys. Excuse me. And, you know, I love interacting with you in the comment section. So let me know, comment your perspective. What are your guys' thoughts on, you know, the Giants playing really good, impressive brand of baseball? We're seeing a lot of the young talent develop with Jalen Davis yesterday, coming up with his first major league home run, a walk-off home run. And then, of course, today, a big day for Mauricio Dubon with 3 hits and a home run. And so, you know, it's been a lot of excitement. We have had a glimpse into the future of, you know, the Giants building really successful teams and competing for World Series, which is what this franchise is accustomed to. And so with that being said, guys, until next time, I will see you all again. Thank you so much for watching and have a great day.